It's a nerd, it's a lame, it's Mr.Clintastik, and I am preparing to jump into a core 2021 quick draft on MTG Arena. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to help my channel grow in the future. So let's jump right in. What do we have today in the rare slot? We have Hooded Blight Fang. Death Touch Snake. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks, each opponent loses one, you gain one. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. Not my favorite. It's okay. I like Shock. Shock's just a really good card. It's 1-drop red. There's also a Hobble Fiend. Maybe that'll come around. Yesterday we had tremendous luck going 7-2 in a Gruul strategy. So we'll just see what happens today. Let's fire off with a Shock. Okay. We didn't even really see the Llanowar Visionary yesterday. Might have saw it once, but I still think it's a good card. There's also a Waker of Waves. And yesterday I felt like if I would have been red-blue, it would have been, you know, even more powerful maybe. This Ramsus. This is just a big body. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab the Waker of the Waves here. It does have that pseudo cycle ability that we can utilize early and late. We can play it for just being a huge boy. All right. So here we have options, like several options in red to go with. Capture Sphere, Spellgorger Weird. I really like Spellgorger Weird. But you do kind of have to set up for it. It's in the 3-drop slot, which isn't bad, but Capture Sphere is just a comfortable pick, I guess. But is it too slow? That's something. Is it too slow? This was pretty sick to see yesterday. Like, playing against this was pretty ridiculous. Maybe we just go with the Alpine Houndmaster and see if we can be red-white aggro. Maybe here's a Scorching Dragonfire. And I'll just keep my eye out for the Alpine Watchdogs and the Igneous Curs. I think that might be a strat. That was pretty powerful yesterday when we went against an opponent that had 2 of these guys. Alright, I'm gonna just get a nice healthy 2-drop. Ooh, I am a fan for the Goblin Wizardry. We'll just slide Waker of the Waves down there. Unfortunately, I think that I could have made a better pick than that, but who knew? Who knew? Let's see here. I'm gonna grab the Ranger's Guile. Not saying we'll need green, but who knows? Ooh, Igneous Cur. Gonna snap that up real quick. I'll grab these green pieces. Sure Strike, that'll be nice. Another Igneous Cur, we're going to snatch that up. And like I said, it'd be real nice if we get some Watchdogs. I'm gonna grab this white green mana. I don't know why I feel like I might have to pivot, but that's always in the back of my mind when I'm drafting. What is this? Chandra's Incinerator in the rare drop. A 6-drop elemental with trample. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to your opponents this turn. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, Chandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that opponent controls. That's a lot of stuff. We're just going to grab another Alpine Houndmaster. And we're going to solidify ourselves into the Boros Aggro strat. And maybe we run the Devil. I wouldn't mind having Thrill of Possibility, because currently we don't have any draw power. I'm going to start sliding these non-creature spells to the side, see where I consider Goblin Wizardry among among the creature spells. We're not really seeing a lot of the Alpine Watchdogs, which is kind of bad. It would be nice to find a couple. So let's just grab a Thrill here, because I'm not wanting to run a bunch of hefty cost guys. There's an Anointed Chorister, a Feat of Resistance. I'm gonna just grab the Volcanic Geyser. Hobblefiend. Happy to see Hobblefiend. Another Shock. Ooh, ooh. Getting shocks like hot cakes. I'm gonna grab the Spellgorger Weird here. I really like Spellgorger Weird. Here's a Chandra's Magma. I think I'm gonna grab that over the Weird. Even though I do like the Weird, I do like the 2-drops being stacked. That was really nice yesterday, having enough 2-drops to play for mad advantage. Maybe I should have got the Pegasus. Maybe. I'll grab Secure the Scene. I don't think I'm really wanting to play Bone Pit Brute. All right, we still don't have the 2-drop dog. Not playing 9 lives. Not playing 9 lives. We have a Scorching Dragonfire here. I think that's an easy peasy lemon squeezy snap up. I mean, I could get Chandra's Magmut again. And just stick with the low drop strategy. This knight doesn't look bad though. But say for instance, the knight doesn't look bad. And its protection from multicolor, that might be relevant. All right, easy, swift response. Another Houndmaster, but we're not getting the Alpine Watchdog. I mean, yeah, the Alpine Watchdog. We're not finding them. I don't think we don't have a single one, which is kind of odd, if you ask me. Oh, here's one. You know how upset I would have been if I just completely and utterly ignored that and just was like, oh, I didn't get a single one. Okay, here we go. A second one. Dub's not bad. Now, if we could just get one more of the Watchdogs, I think we'll be in business. We got a ton of thriller possibilities that I doubt we need. Ooh, the land came around. Sweet. All right. All right. So we're going to try to be red-white aggro. Don't think I want these big guys here. It would have been nice to get some more goblin wizardries, but I'm not going to harp on that all day. Definitely going to have the sure strike and the secure the scene. Let's look at the converted mana cost of the deck. 2.4. We might be able to get away with like legit 15 lands. Might be able to get away with 15 lands. I think we have enough spells to make Spellgorger weird potent. Definitely want the Volcanic Geyser. And I think one Thrill would be fine, because we do have Alpine Houndmasters to help thin the deck a little bit. So, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're red-white. What do we want to have as our sleeves? I mean, why not? Why not have Pups? Right? Why not have Pups up here? Let's go to our profile, make sure Pups is our pet today. Let's go with the Magma. I think that'll be a cool mix. But yeah, let's get a screenshot for the tweets, of course. For the tweets. All right. Now the thing I personally enjoy about like aggro decks is you kind of know early on if you're gonna have a chance to win or not. You know, you can kind of seal the game quickly, and that's what I'd be hoping to do. And it's fun. It's fun getting back into draft because I've been out of it. Like I don't know. It's like what happened to the world, right? One day everything's operating and life is at least ticking, and then it shuts down and things get insane. People are afraid to go places. Everyone's stuck inside. Oh, this is a great hand. This is an excellent hand. But yeah, I think I'm finally kind of getting back to myself, getting back to my content production. So I might be bombarding y'all. I hope not. I hope you enjoy the content. You know. See, we'll go on and play Alpine Houndmaster because we have 5 cards in hand. Take action. Boom. Boom. All right. Yeah, there was really no reason for them to swing there. And they pretty much know our plans. We'll just play Alpine Watchdog. Not something we care too much about currently. We can still play several things next turn. Interesting build going on their side, for sure. I mean, they already know about Igneous Cur. I'm just going to put out another Watchdog. Kind of hoping to find a Sure Strike. It would have been nice to have at least one more Sure Strike. Okay, what is going on here? What is going on here? Humans versus dogs? Oh, geez. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. All right. We'll just kill that now. Before we have a problem. Sweet. Oh yeah, now we're in business. That wasn't the best attack by the opponent. They did no damage to us, so we're getting in for what? Infinite. We're getting in for infinite. Yeah. I guess I missed the trigger. I wasn't paying enough attention. They can get that damage in on us. No blocks. Ooh. Let's just swing in. I'm cool with that. All right. Oh. All right. This is, I don't know what to call this one. Awkward to say the least. Yeah, we're playing a dog strat versus, I don't know what this is. A human strat. I think we just hold up here. No attacks. And we'll run out Goblin Wizardry next turn. Hopefully we have a instant or sorcery to go with it. I'll probably take another look at the deck after the match and see if we could tighten it up just a little bit more. Maybe another draw spell or so. Mikey, were you able to try the game codes in the chat? Oh, perfect. Literally perfect. So let's just get in. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Because we do have the shock, we might be able to, if they block her, we might be able to just take the dub. You enjoyed the dog decks? Alright, so this gotta go in front. We deal 2 damage. He's going to try to keep the Seasoned Hallowblade. Alright. All right. Okay, we're driving in. I don't think we have any other choice. And I'm just gonna hold the lands in case we do find our draw spell. Oh! They don't even block. They don't even block. Ooh. Ew, go tier 3. Go tier 3 for the homies in limited. Sweet. Let's take a quick look at the build. See if I overlooked anything. Like, I'm not a big fan of Makeshift Battalion. We don't have any flyers for Celestial Enforcer. Like, I definitely want another Thrill of Possibility. And I guess Siege Striker's good. Wouldn't mind having a dub. Dub could be good, but I guess I'll get another Thrill. For kicks, to make sure we have the tech necessary to combat the opponent, right? That was a good one. Ooh, new update. A new episode of Fire Force is out. I'm stoked. Definitely a big anime fan. I shall be watching and reviewing that tonight. I was supposed to be on that yesterday, but family called. This hand would have been great with some red mana, right? Well, I think we just lose, right? I'm going to chalk this up to the game. I couldn't get red and white mana in any of my hands. So that's just going to be an easy win for the opponent. I'm sorry, guys. I know people don't like insta scoops, but the opener wasn't that good. The second hand didn't have the right mana. And we even have a dual land in the deck, so it shouldn't be that out of whack. Alright, we're going to keep it. I mean, if I have to discard, maybe I should have kept the first hand and been prepared to discard with Thrill of Possibility, because it looks like that's what's going to be on the agenda. Yeah, we'll just pass. We can, I'm not going to Scorch and Dragonfire the Chorister yet. I'm not even a big fan of the Secure the Scene card. Okay, there we go. There we go. Some action. What do we want to play? I don't want to fill my hand up too much this turn. Maybe I just play the Immobulator Immolator. I'm saying it all wrong. Don't judge. Don't judge. But at least we can kill the chorister. Try. Right? We're killing this thing. Alright, so we're gonna play Houndmaster. Get 2 cards. Sweet. And we're gonna drop a cur. Now that's what I'm talking about. Maybe that's what we should have did last game, but hey, I got tilted. No one can tell me they don't get tilted by horrible, horrible hands. Tide Skimmer, okay. Well, this, I mean, yeah, let's just attack. Wow, okay. I'll run out Spell Gorger Weird, and we're not going to take any chances. Opponent's clearly up to something, so let's end that right there. Sweet. This hand is going way smoother than prior. I don't know where everyone is. I'm doing my best to give away game codes. Who let the dogs out? I do have a Discord. I will put a link in the chat after this match. Just remind me. So I just wanted to go on and flood out the board. Let me see if I can pull up the Discord real quick. Someone offered to manage my Discord and I completely dropped the ball on that. But yeah, here is the link to the Discord. Boom. No problem. Tell everyone I said hello and that they're missing out on game codes. If any, there's probably no one online right now. Oh, I hope they have something to deal with that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sweet. And we're just gonna drop a Siege Striker. They're gonna gain some life. It does no good. Woohoo! So, yeah, we can just crash in. And see how the world looks when we're done. Ooh! Alpine Watchdog combos with Siege Striker. That's good to know. Well, any vigilant creature would combo with Siege Striker. One, two, and we can deal 3 damage. It's 6. All right. Oh. What was I doing? Goodbye, opponent. And it's the shock to finish it. It's like, shock for the game. Boom. Zingo. Shot for Exaxes. Oh, are they tilted? Oh my, they salty. What is that? Is that a bitter flavor that has graced my presence? I mean, let's look at what they played. Let's see how they plan to beat us. Okay. I mean, if they want to be salty, we'll just analyze the strategy they chose and take it as a learning experience, but I guess they decided to bounce. You preserve mini meats with this salt. Oh, man. 2-1. All right. Game 2 was a non-game. Completely got mana screwed. Just didn't even bother. Sweet. Do I really need Basri's Lieutenant? That's questionable. How are you doing, Bree223? Hope all is well. Are you currently on Arena right now? I got some codes. Some juicy game codes to go with all that meat and salt. Oh man, we're hitting our mana too. Ooh, and we only have 5 cards in hand, so this is perfect. We don't have to discard. You haven't been on Arena in a long time. I've been hearing that from a few people. Is it the standard meta? You just been busy with, you know, the world and everything else? For me, I was kind of busy for a while. Okay, I like how you phrase that too, because it's not just getting tired of playing. It's getting tired of playing, like you said, against decks that literally counter anything you try to pull off. You try to walk left, they're going right. You try to go right, they're going left. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. So they didn't do anything there. We're gonna run out Watchdog and red mana. Next turn we can play. Do we play Bosphorus Lieutenant? I mean, I was just complaining that maybe we should take it out. But maybe it's gonna show us a little bit of oomph right here. Magma. I don't care about that. Especially if we put a counter on. Yeah, we're gonna Lieutenant. And swing all. Sweet. That'll be a healthy 6 if they don't block. Is this Vigilant too? Oh man. You're glad 3 Fairy got banned. He was just too strong. Oh, blasphemy. Blasphemy. I needed my 3 Fairy. Okay. That was an interesting block. And I guess they really didn't have much of a choice. Alright, so we're just going to continue to play lands. We have Thrill, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. They're taking 6 damage, no questions asked. Alright, we're just going to hold up our cards then. They deal a damage to us. Huh. You say all of the things that I love about Teferi as if they're bad things. You say all of the things that I love about 3 Fairy as if they're bad things, and I completely understand. I'm trolling a little bit. I'm trolling slightly. I understand that they're bad things in the context of fair and balanced gameplay, but I mean, I enjoyed a great many games playing fair, well, unfair, unbalanced Magic. I'm a stooper. That's maybe we need that phrase in the community. I stoop to their level. I'm a stooper. Ooh, Narset. Now I hate seeing Narset now. But yeah, whenever you get back on Arena, I have, I'm giving out game codes. They give out random cards, and a couple times a week I'm gonna be giving out 1,000 gems. So you want to be here for that. I love 1,000-Year Storm. I think it was the rotation, this past rotation where I lost a lot of my pieces. Or whenever, dang it, we have both Watchdogs in hand. Oh well, we'll thin the deck. But when Treasures was out, Ixalan, it was just so easy to play 1,000-Year Storm because I really like the Pirate's Pillage and the blue version of that. And multiply it, get more mana, keep on going. Oh man. I love combo decks myself. So we're just gonna run out Siege Striker here. It would be nice to get a 4th land. Is this? I hope Shrines. Oops. I hope Shrines doesn't completely obliterate us. That's just embarrassing. Ooh. Bree, are you on Discord? I put the Discord link in the chat. Now I haven't been paying a lot of attention to it in the past few months, but I promise that's going to be changing. I'm going to be paying way more attention to it. Jump in there. Also, add me on Facebook and Twitter, because that is some super jank. That is well beyond what I was thinking. I was like, oh my jeez. Karn, make helm of the host a creature. Spark double the helm. 2 helms a creature. Oh man. What we got going on here? So we just swing, right? They don't block. We put down 2 Alpine Watchdogs. No, we'll put down an Igneous Cur. No, I'm putting down 2 Alpine Watchdogs because they trigger with the Siege Striker. 6 Nicol Bolas Dragon guys. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Now you're making me hungry. You're making me hungry for some jank, degenerate nonsense. And you're talking about me and my 3 fairy? You're talking about me and my 3 fairy? And you're making 6 Nicol Bolas Dragon Gods, huh? You don't say. You don't say. But that ain't my business though. That ain't my business though. Should we just... This is really nothing. I don't know why they're holding up mana. So I'm just gonna do this. Like if I knew why they were holding up mana, I would have just ran out to secure the scene. But we might have to just let Alpine Houndmaster go. I mean, Siege Striker is kind of getting in for a lot too. Unlimited lands. Yeah, Bree, you're talking... I think you're blaming the wrong Planeswalker. You're over there doing completely ridiculous things. Jeez. Alright. Alright. We still get 5 damage in on them. Right? And we kill that. And we Igneous Cur. And now we have the secure the scene for a big threat. Jeez, that's annoying. I knew the opponent had their mana up for a reason. That's why I didn't run out to secure the scene. I didn't want to waste it, especially on a 2/3. Come on. What kind of noob do they think we are? Oh, gee, now, that's what Monty does. I gotta get a clip of Monty doing that. I gotta get Monty a little Jace toy that he can throw in his mouth. Because he takes his little doggy toy and just... he just goes in on it. It's hilarious. I need a Monty cam. Bree, have you met Monty? He is my little Yorkshire Terrier. If you're on Instagram, Monty... my crazy self made Monty an Instagram. His Instagram name is a pup named Monty. You can just pump for the dubs. Goblin Wizardry, okay. Alright, so they want us to pump into that. I like Esper Control. I'm a big fan of the Ashiok card. You're trying to be. You're being so disrespectful, and then you're gonna say 3 fairy is the problem. Like, so what? Come on now. You're talking about 3 fairy and oh his abilities. Then you're like, yeah, I pretty much walk onto the battlefield and do whatever I want. Like infinite mana, no problem. You know, infinite damage, no problem. I do that. Like, geez. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. This is so problematic. Now are we forced to do this? And I mean, if they got answers, we're still sunk. I should have held up the land. I should have held up the land. That was dumb. Watch, we're gonna draw our draw card next turn. Or we're gonna draw it before we get another land. Ooh, okay. Let's see if we can clinch this dub. They're at 5. If they kill our cur or have removal, we're still in. They got the sanctum here. Oh my jeez. They might actually pull out of this one with them dang sanctums. This sanctum was gaining them life since turn 2. Okay. I'll just pass. Ooh. Oh man. Oh man. Now, Helm of the Host was a fun card to play with. I liked using Helm of the Host with my what was the angel that was out? It was like a life linking first strike angel. I liked making multiple copies of that guy. I don't know why. And I wanted to do a deck. I think there was a dinosaur out at the time that whenever it was dealt damage, it made another copy of itself. We probably need flyers. Where's our removal spells? Jeez. Alright, we'll hold up this land. Completely forgot to tap my guy. Let me put a stop here, because they should be at 6. Well, 7 or 8, whatever. They're probably going to play out of this situation. But we have so many draw cards. If we can really get them, maybe we can push through. You gotta love. Ah, jeez. They're just killing it now before they have problems. Making zombies, okay. If they if we don't really get anything here, yeah. We're gonna just scoop it up because they actually have like an engine going. They're just popping off our creatures. It's gonna be a slow grind on that one. And I still have to get dinner. Kind of have a taste for some Chipotle. Not sponsored. But let's try to get. I'm still trying to go all the way to 7 wins though. I think they just maybe I should try shrines. That's always an option. I really wanted to try the dog deck though with the Alpine Hound Masters. Where was our Thrill of Possibilities last game? What was your friend playing, Bree? Okay, so we got a lot of things in hand. I'm just going to run out the Magmut. I didn't want to run out the Alpine Houndmaster now. We can't deploy our things and have to just discard. Cultivate. Nice. We'll be Dragonfire in that. What kind of, oh my god, what kind of games are y'all playing? Jeez Louise. This is sweet. We can just shock that. And now I think we pop off the Alpine Houndmaster. Get our 2 creatures. Then the deck can swing for 2. Yarok. Oh man. Oh man. I think that's really Magic at its core, trying to do like people. I think that's why people hate aggro decks, because you don't get to really enjoy some of the more powerful spells that the game has to offer. Some of the more intricate things that it can do. I'm just gonna kill that. Drop the Watchdog and swing in for 4. Well, 5. Sweet. I haven't been able to break Arena yet. Maybe I should put my hat in the ring. Do we need to hold lands? No. No. Oh yeah, definitely. I would love to see it. I'm gonna run out Igneous Cur. He already knows about that. I'm gonna put a stop at the end of his step there. And we can still deal a damage at the end of his turn. And hopefully find a piece to really deal with this rambunctious mutt. Alright, that's another counter there. Frustrating. Oh, geez. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what happens. I don't know if you can post a clip in the chat. I don't think it'll pull up. You can post it in the Discord if you join the Discord. Let's see. I'll put it in the chat. Is there a way for there to be a command where you put in apostrophe Discord and it'll pop up for you? So what are we doing here? Alright. They got the Pride Malkin left. We can kill that with the Immolator. Okay. Okay, I need to learn more about the bot commands. Sweet. All right. Ooh, I love Cruel Celebrant. I love Aristocrat decks. I just like setting my opponent up, just drain out. All right, gain Death Touch. We still do 2 damage. We got 5. We got 5 on the table for next turn. Good game. Ew. Hey, rank up. Is that a double rank up today? What? Nani? Okay, 4 and 2. Pushing. Oh, nice. Taysa is pretty sweet. Taysa is pretty sweet. But yeah, this deck has been going in today. Jeez, the Alpine Watchdog or Alpine Huntmaster, it really messed me up yesterday. And that's when I saw it today. I was like, I'm going to try that out and see how it goes. I don't want to play a Platinum player. I'm in danger. We're going to keep the thrills this time. I threw them away earlier and never mulligan into a good hand. So we'll be tossing away this secure the scene in search of lands. Oh yeah, most definitely. And we seem to be going against a mono white build. Huh. Okay. Sweet. I don't want to use 2 shocks on that. I don't want to use 2 shocks on that. Maybe I should have kept the other card. But how often do y'all play Commander, Bree? I'll watch your clip after the stream. It looks like it's gonna be cool. Let's Hunt Master. Are they gonna hold mana up for this Master Core every turn? I don't think that's gonna be very beneficial for them. But it may suggest that I should have gotten rid of it when I had the chance. All right. We're gonna just May as well. That's a punt. Big punt. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Revitalize. Do they have the mana? I should have got rid of that Master Core when I had the chance. For sure. They can get rid of our Secure the Scene. Maybe, will that lose us the game? I'm not sure. We can shock that anytime. Let's play Spellgorger Weird. Cancel. Pass. That attack was bad. As soon as I clicked attack, I was like, no! Punt. Punt City. Punt City, USA. Now, come on now, opponent. Indestructible does not stop Secure the Scene. Sweet. Not having our double striker there is silly. Alright. Okay. All right. Now we're set up. We can shock, and if we find any more lands in the game, just throw them away. Okay. We'll shock this guy out the way. Thrill of Possibility. Sweet. Huntmaster. Sweet. Get the last two. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We completely punted and still coming in pretty strong. We completely punted and still coming in pretty strong. Dragonfire. Yeah, I keep that guy back. Sweet. Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Is Boros aggro just... There's several times when I drafted Boros aggro just seems unbeatable. Just seems utterly just silly. And that was one of them. I completely punted there, but we pulled out Wink. We pulled out Wink. We got 650 gems. I think we paid 5,000 gold for this event, so we're really ahead of the game. We get another win. We get 850 gems. That's well above what we paid. Can't be mad at that. Alpine Houndmaster has been great. Huh? My buddy, I have a buddy that I usually play against, and well, we haven't played in a few months, but we used to play together all the time. His main focus was not main focus, but he always seemed to have the right removal for everything I was doing. And it would be like removal on bodies and all sorts of things. It was kind of silly. Ah, should have just played the cur. Yeah, we have everything we're gonna use. I guess I'm not gonna keep the thrill. Yeah. Yeah, I just played a watchdog. That 1/4 is kind of a problem. But we'll be able to Goblin Wizardry next turn. I really didn't want to discard Thrill of Possibility. We could have dropped the Igneous Cur. Oh, yikes. Jesus. My feelings. We're not Goblin Wizard. Jeez. We'll get another Watchdog. Decline. They're swinging in for 3/6 lifelink. We're in trouble. We don't have anything for that in hand. Oh man, we're in trouble. That's not, and it's not punt trouble. I mean, I did throw away the thrill, but it wasn't gonna necessarily get us out of this situation here. I like that. That's a good little strat. And I mean, they're just getting in the air. Hobble Fiend. And I mean, we just ain't got the juice. Let's kill this guy. And just see what we can pull off. I guess we're racing. Maybe they don't. Maybe they won't have another creature to play. Yeah, red removal can be frustrating. But the dub on there, that's crazy. Oh man. Oh jeez. Wow. I mean, but we did make it to gold tier 2. We did make it to gold tier 2. In my opinion, the deck was good. I think I could have made some different choices earlier in the draft, especially knowing like, okay, Alpine Huntmaster is that good. I didn't really need the Spellgorger Weird. This wasn't the deck for that. I still think that goes best in the Is It strat. I would have liked to have had some more Sure Strikes. Maybe I didn't even need Secure the Scene. It was good in one of the games though. Goblin Wizardry did not shine today, but still. But yeah, we got 5 wins, 650 gems, 2 packs. Guys, if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. It's been real. I gotta go grub, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Bree.